Gosh, there's no wick on that either one of those freaking candles. That's nothing. Down. All right. What are you saying? I think you could take this up if you guys want to take this up. Up's good. It just took the bottom, just like I just said. Came down, took the bottom, re-break the highs, go long. If you want, I'm not taking it. There would be your entry right there. I'll draw it up. Entry was there. Run it back up at least to this. Whoops. At least to this level. As soon as it breaks the highs, right? Very risky. It'll be a very risky entry if you guys take it, but because we're already going down. But that's what you were looking for, G-Flock. If this is what you're thinking, this is a valid entry, right? Did it flip there? Almost got hit. There's your entry. Right? No, that's not what you're thinking. That's what you just said. If you're thinking of it as a fake out move, we said if it comes down, puts on a bottom wick, breaks the lows, then now you can take this trade back up. You see what I'm saying? Oh, that's your entry, yes? $15 in. I'd go 20. We're almost there for take profit, guys. One more tick. There's TP1. Bring stop to break even. For everybody that got involved in this. So 200 per contract. You're at BE now. I don't know what you're saying. Beautiful, Braden. See, Braden just takes the trades. Pull your stop close once you get to this structure right here. It's not really hoping it's a fake out, Jeff. For me, what it was it came down, it made that bottom wick, swept the lows, and then once you get that flip with no top wick, you expect we're going to at least get a push. Why? Because we've had such a strong push down. Does that make sense to catching these reversals? This happens a lot once we get them strong pushes. Does that mean we're not bearish? Absolutely not. We could come up, test this level, and then still continue to come down, and we'll get a short entry after this, right? Well, it's not exactly a fake out, J-Flock, eh? It's a retrace. You understand? You have to get a retrace. Okay, think about this, Jeff. You know exactly what I'm talking about because you learned from Z. Right? This candle, what are you looking for? You see? You see how I just pulled this, but you see where we're at here. You just pulled the 0.5 of this candle. You know what I'm talking about because Z trades these, and I know he's probably talked to you about trading these because you've listened a lot to him. Okay, the 0.5 of the candle is what? This structure. Why? Because this is a vector candle. Why is 0.5 of the vector candle structure? Because volume has to come in to push this down. So therefore, you can anticipate the retest of the structure. If it breaks, obviously you're still in the position, but you can anticipate that you're at least going to get the retest of that structure, right? Make sense? Again, this is just price action trading, guys. This isn't necessarily a TRC play. This is a just push, retrace, can be continuation still, right? We're not saying it's just a trade idea, guys. Look, you're not saying that, okay? You got push, retest. We're not saying we're not going down. And again, if we do, then we get a opportunity to short this back down at a better position. But you can grab this a little long too, right? Or we could hit there, come back down, test here. Let me get my drawing tool again, and then do this number right here, right? And we can make this move. There's no telling either way, right? I mean, it just says what it is. So you just anticipate that these moves are going to happen. And when you come down with this candle like it just did after a push, and this is something I'll just go over real quick so that you guys kind of get it. Hopefully you guys got out somewhere up here. Let me see, how big was that tick? Wick, you should have been long out by now. I told you to pull it close when we got up here. So, yeah. somewhere up there. You probably should be out of, if you guys are still in, okay, but 30, so probably about 30 ticks. Anybody catch that and get there somewhere? How many ticks did you get, Braden? I just don't know what to mark it up as. I would say you should have been able to grab about 30, but how close you kept it. Oh, you got 20 and then BE. Okay, yeah. Yeah, and that wasn't bad either. I think it might have hit BE there. I mean, I would have already been out. Yeah, you chased, yeah. Okay. 10 ticks behind. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Well, I'll draw it up as 20. Doesn't matter to me either way. Alright. There we go. Does that make sense though, guys? Hopefully. I know it was kind of quick. I just got on mic and it was kind of a quick jump into it, but hopefully that makes sense as to what you're looking at here. That's the whole point of wicks. So I went up 30 and followed 20. Gotcha. Up 15. Just in the past 3 trades. Beautiful. Very good, very good. That's last Friday. Beautiful. That's what I like to hear, Braden. Hopefully this makes sense though. What we did was we got the big candle down. Right? Okay, you get the big candle down, and then he comes down, sweeps the lows. Why? Because you got this wick here. Everybody went long, but they're stopped below the lows, right? So she came down, sweeps the lows in order to go up, you know? And you're going to see this after these big moves quite a bit. You can just grab these little retrace moves, and again, she might play out to up here. Well, that's not very little. I guess it's 80 ticks. She may play out still to up here, and then if she holds there, starts rejecting there, then you got another short opportunity. But you're always going to assume after these big candles down that there could be an opportunity for a move back up, you know, but we don't want to call it, you don't want to be trying to catch the knife, right? You see how this was different than trying to catch the knife, right? Hopefully you guys get it. Here was the level, right? Here's the level right here where we had tight consolidation last time. So here's your level right here. We came down, tapped that level, made a wick, broke the low to grab the stops with no top wick on this candle. And you're already expecting that we're going to have a retrace, right? So all these factors, you know, combined together is why I looked at the long there, right? Does that make sense, hopefully? Because obviously this is just a price action play. This isn't a reality check where you're grabbing stop losses. This is a different kind of trade. So it may confuse a bit of you.